What is up, everybody? It's your boy back with another one. We are out here today on this beautiful Saturday, getting ready to drop off some packages, or we've been working on that. Been working on dropping off packages and everything. And it's been going really well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've completed quite a bit of stops, and right now I'm on like the, third to last package. Picked up a order for I think like 30 some packages, X amount of stops. I think like 35 packages total, 33 stops. So it wasn't too bad. And we're pretty close to finishing up. Right now we're just like on the way to the next, getting everything done, or getting everything figured out, because the app we're using is called Better Trucks. It's pretty much a delivery service similar to Veho and Amazon Flex. You just go to a hub, pick up, they assign you a route, and you drop it off. Right now I just finished a route that was gonna be, not finished, but doing a route that is worth $100 and something to drop off, and it was like these packages. And these last few look like they're very far apart. So just trying to navigate through the app, trying to see what the best thing is for me, because really we're just trying it out today. I just got approved for it Thursday night or something like that, or Wednesday night. And today was my first time trying it out. I did this order, or this route, in Fort Worth, Texas, which is quite a bit of ways out of my way. So pretty much I'm working for gas today. But not really. After gas and everything, I still will make a small profit on this. Oh man, people just don't know how to let you through. That was my fault though, because I guess I wasn't paying attention because I'm vlogging. But no, we're trying out this app because it's very new to me, but navigating through it is not too hard. It's very similar to Amazon Flex, because a while back I did do that app as well, and it wasn't too hard. I used to navigate through those deliveries and everything pretty quickly, and it was mostly in areas I knew. But like I said, today we're trying it out. We're just trying to get it, learn how to navigate through this app, learn the process of when I get to the hub and everything, and obviously see how quickly I can get through these things. But like I said, this order, I picked it up, I got to the hub around 10:40, and it's a little bit close to 3 o'clock, because I didn't leave the hub until about 11:30ish almost, because obviously I checked in, and they knew I was new. It was my first route, so they wanted to help me learn how to pick up the orders, scan it, get assigned the order, scan the packages, and route it properly. Because I will say this, if you ever done Amazon Flex, when you get to the hub, you check in and you wait until they give you a route. Sometimes they may not give you one. You might be sent home, right? But with this one, but when you do get a route with Amazon, you actually do have to check in, wait in line, wait for them to give you a route. Then they scan your barcode and everything, and you scan the whole cage looking thing, and you just roll it to your car. Here, they have an area where they put all the packages in, and they give you a cart that has shelves, and they give you the chance to put everything in order. And they have it when you scan each one, it says stop 1, stop 2, stop 3. You know, not in the exact order of, you know, when you're scanning the package, but, you know, you could scan one package, it'll be like, this is stop 22. Scan another one, this is stop 3. Like, it will tell you exactly where this should be. And they, you know, the guy that helped me out this morning, he was like, look, man, the best way to do it, there's technically 3 shelves, but if you use the top one, that's 4. And he's like, you can do packages 1 through 10, 11 through 20, you know, 21 through, like, you know, et cetera, like, just, you know, obviously just put all the packages in order and, you know, mark them. And he was like, you should bring a big marker just in case, that way you can mark the packages and keep them in order. I was like, oh, okay, I'll for sure, you know, go to the dollar store later and pick one up. And that's what I'm going to do here in a minute. Maybe tomorrow I'll stop and get me a big Sharpie. That way, when I get to there, I can mark my packages and keep them in order. Because, you know, I did that, put everything in the car, and I actually did put packages 1 through 10 in the front, packages 11 through 20 in the back, and what was it? 21 through 30 something in the trunk. And then that's, you know, that kept me going, and that's what I'm doing now. I got a few packages in the back seat that I moved for the last few stops. And nothing was really heavy. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, when you go to Amazon, everything's crazy. You got big packages, like these big old boxes. You don't really know what's gonna be. And yeah, it's crazy. But let me switch to the glasses and I'll be right back with you guys. I'm actually about to get to this last stop, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are headed to our last stop. It's been an interesting day, not gonna lie. This route took me around 3 hours to complete, mostly because of the distance in between the last few packages. But right now we are about 2 minutes away from the last stop. We had a total of 34. And again, I would have finished this faster, but these last few stops were kind of spread out, kind of like in rural areas, or these people had gated communities. I think about 4 or 5 of these stops had gated communities, so I had to put in, you know, dropping off and this and that, wait for somebody to open the gate. But other than that, if it wasn't for those few little things, I would have completed this route a little bit faster. But can't complain. It wasn't too bad. It is a lot better than, you know, doing just the Favor app and sitting around waiting for deliveries to pop up. Usually when I do Favor, it'll take me longer to make what I'm making on this route, and probably about the same in gas. So it wasn't too bad, can't complain too much, but I am going to go ahead and finish this last drop, and I'll be back with you once we get there. Alright guys, we just got to the last stop. I am going to go ahead and finish this thing. Gotta find something with their address on it, or the numbers. Okay, and now to drop it off. I don't see no dogs, no beware sign. Okay, I don't want to open the gate and all that, so we'll just leave it right there. Okay. Oh, this thing is acting up in the last few from the last few stops. It won't let me take the picture. Oh my. Alright. We were able to drop off the package. Alright. So it says I'm done. Go back into my app over here to confirm that I'm done with the delivery or the route. Complete shift. Alrighty. And we're done with our shift. Yes. Alright, so we finished the route finally. We're on the way home. It has been a crazy day. Those last few deliveries, like I said, they were a little bit spread out. They were all about 10 minutes to 12 minutes apart. And one of the last 3 stops, I had to put their package in the delivery safe. And the way that worked for them was their gate was a good distance from where the house is. And I was having trouble because it wasn't recognizing where I was at, since I was on the outside of the gate. And if I was able to take a few steps forward, past the gate, I would have been able to mark that I'm there. But, however, it didn't let me do that. So I had to request, thank God, to move the zone, the drop-off area, further out, or widen it. That way it would recognize that I'm there. And luckily these people, had a big old plate or whatever on their gate that had their address. Oh man. But so that's one thing I can say that's good about this app. Because when I did Amazon a long time ago, I don't know if they fixed it. When you had that issue, say like someone's delivery was in an apartment complex, and the way they put the address, it would recognize that their address was on the other side of the complex versus where it was actually at. Give me a minute, let me answer this call, I'll be right back. Alright, my brother called. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, I was able to move the zone, drop off the package, put in their locker. And I will say this, the point where I have to take pictures, it's a little when I was taking some of the pictures, because as you can tell at the end, it was saying you need to take a picture with some stuff around the package, like a surrounding area. And I was like, how more surrounding can you get at the fence where the house is and the yard? Like right there, there's booths and everything in the picture. I didn't get it, but it is what it is, right? We got it done. That's all that matters. And right now, in the app, I'm just waiting for it to say that the review's over, and they'll post my pay, I guess. I'm not quite sure how that works. That could take some time. But for the most part in this experience, for this new app I'm using, it was good. I can't complain because, first day, first time trying it out, and it was smoother than I thought. In fact, the process to check in, it's actually simple. The tutorial videos I watched were a little off from what it told me. It says you'll go into the app, the shift app, select shifts up to a week in advance, and the day of, you'll get notified if you got that shift or not. But when I clicked it, it said pending, and then it said it was reserved, and then it tells you when you get to the hub, click that you're there, let them know that you're there. And it didn't give me that option, so that's where I was confused of saying let them know you're there. And when it got to the time where I needed to be there, it did not tell me to click that I'm there. So I kind of got there early to look and see where the place was at, see where the staging area is, all that stuff. And once I was there, I saw where everybody was parking and loading. And that's when I was like, okay, there's everybody right there. Let me go ahead and, go inside or ask somebody, what do I need to do? And we'll go from there, which I did. I got there, and there was a guy out there helping people with the carts and all that. I was like, hey, do you work here? He was like, yeah. What's up, man? You working today, or what's up? I was like, yeah, I got something reserved. He said, oh, go through that door. Lady at the desk will help you. I said, okay. Went in. She asked me for my name, and she checked me in and said, I'm going to give you this route. And I said, okay. And then she told me how much it was. And I said, okay, cool. And then waited for the guy to go ahead and help me to where I need to go and get my route, load it on the cart, and then leave. And then they check you out to start your shift. So you check in at the table, they start your shift for you in the system, and then when you're done, you go on the app and you finish your route. It's that simple. And of course, if you have packages left over, you take it back. But yeah, the whole overall experience today with this app was pretty cool. The route I chose was a little bit out of my way, but it's all good. Where I was at was actually an area where if I wanted to, I could have turned on the favor app and done some favors, because that area was actually always busy, if that makes sense. So I could have just did a couple of those, make another couple of bucks. But today was just more of a let's go out, try it out, see what we're getting into, see what the flow is, and then we'll go from there. And that's what I did. And it wasn't too bad, man. I mean, it could have been a little bit smoother when it came to checking in and all that, but other than that, it was all smooth. But like I said, I'm gonna go home now, because I'm on the way home, stop and get my kids a pizza because they've already called me, and then just enjoy the rest of my day. And then of course, tomorrow's Father's Day, so by the time you see it, it will already be Father's Day. So to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day. Hopefully you have a good one. Enjoy your day with your kids, or enjoy the day to yourself. I don't know how y'all do it, but I'll be with my kids because, I'm a father. What's the point of celebrating without the kids, right? And then Monday, I'm going to do this app earlier in the morning, so I'll be done a lot earlier, and I'll probably be able to go and get some favors done, or maybe get another route. Don't know how it works with it, because I just went into the app and there was no routes. I guess I'm at that point of the day where it'd be hard to get another one, but I'm not gonna lie, $100 and something for one route, it's actually pretty good. Because I used to do routes for Amazon for like 60 to 80 bucks, sometimes 40. It was rare if you got anything over 100. And from what I've seen in this app, the past few days that I was looking, all the routes are like $90 and up. I didn't see one that was less than that. So hopefully it all works out, man. I'll keep doing this, and maybe I'll double up on days where I get done earlier, but we'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here and enjoy the rest of my day. So until then, guys, y'all stay safe, God bless, and Peace.